Welcome back to the farm. I'm Brandon Baker. I'll be your host today. And we're going to continue with day something of Vlogmas. We got to feed a little bit of hay this morning. We've got a truck that we're trying to passively sell. We're going to take some garbage to the landfill and show somebody the truck. And maybe they'll like it and want to buy it, and we can get another piece of farm equipment without having to come out of pocket. We no longer need the truck, bad, so we're gonna get some use out of its value. So come hang out with us and see what we do here on the farm day to day. How'd I get cell phone service? Gosh. Okay, if you ain't familiar with a diesel, look here on the dash. See them lights light up right there? Top one's watering the fuel, bottom one was check engine, and that is your coil lights. You need to let your diesel warm up. And part of that is coil lights. You gotta let them coils warm up. So and I might have hit the gas pedal a little bit just then, but that's all right for a cold start, I guess. It started up, didn't it? All right, so we're gonna let this truck warm up. We're also gonna let the tractor warm up, but I'm gonna come back over here and clean some of this junk out of the back. You ain't farming if your truck don't look like that. I'll throw this net wrap away that we left in here. See, this thing's handy. Look at all this trash we got in the back of it. I can just come out here and throw it in there and be done with it. But at the same time, I need a front end loader for that tractor right there. Or a trailer to haul the tractor on to cut hay. This other truck's a convenience. It's not a necessity. They've got more hay than I thought. And they've got a little calf in there sitting in it too. Hey, check out my Hurricane Creek Farms hat. If y'all don't watch Mr. Hanks over on his channel at Hurricane Creek Farms, y'all need to go check him out. We did, I can't remember what it was, but he had a deal where he did something and gave out, it was St. Jude's. They had a St. Jude's cancer drive, and we gave a little bit of money in order to get a hat. So that's a pretty cool channel. Kind of does the same thing that we do. So I suggest you go check them out and subscribe to them. They're in West Tennessee, we're in Middle Tennessee. So let's go over here and get this tractor warmed up too while we're waiting. Hey, if you're gonna be out here and help me, I want you to go to the barn and get that maul and bring it over here.
Sure.
I pulled that dump truck out of the barn one day, and it's a real narrow squeeze getting it in and out. And you see how the doors face forward on it right there? On the back, the gates rather. If you swing them open, they face forward. Well, guess what? I caught one of the doors coming forward. And I don't know if you can see it from here or not, but it bent it. And we're gonna try to straighten it back out before we take it to the guy so he don't have see a big pile of junk rolling up, which it's not, but you know how it is. Whenever you go to buy something, you don't know what you're getting into. We want it to look as best as possible. If you want to go and get the trash out of the front of the truck, the cab, and throw it in the back too, and get it cleaned out while I go get a roll of hay, and I'll meet you back over here at this gate. There's the hay. There's our building package. There's our newly completed pad. I'm on cloud 9. I was worried that everything wasn't gonna work because it just was, and it's all working. God is good all the time, even when it don't work. Just put your faith in Him. Whenever you start praying, you pray, Lord, your will be done. And if it's in His will for it to be done, guess what? It's gonna work out for your best interest anyways. If it don't, then it's gonna work out for your best interest anyways. That's just how the Lord works. Another big bonus we've got for building this show barn is we've got this huge pile of topsoil, and we're gonna put that bad boy to use. Giddy up, jingle horse, jiggle your feet. I think we're gonna move all this stuff and feed right here. Probably right here. There's a lot of mud right there. And it'll be easy too. We'll just back the tractor in. I've got my hay rationed out to where if I do a bale every day and a quarter day or every day and a half, everything will work perfect and get me through winter. Now if it turns out real cold, that might change a little bit, might have to feed a little bit more, but as I planned it, that's how it should work. Now you do not come over there. We ain't chasing nobody right now. We ain't got time for that mess. And I don't trust the way that you're looking, so we're just gonna get out right here with some gloves and put the gates on lock. How many videos can we do of us unloading hay and it'd be fun? A bunch. I might not even need my pocket knife for this one. If you do it right, you ain't need no pocket knife. Go on. Get back. Need to be careful too, this bale fall off and crush me. All right. And then we pull this one back over and I think we've achieved a no-cut hay unwrapping. But you gotta be careful, that bottom likes to fall off. It makes you a big mess. Watch out. Watch out. Now we're gonna run our baby calves out of here. Get out of there, baby calves. Get out of there. She said, don't you talk to my calf like that. Watch out, baby calf. Watch out. Go. Ooh, I know that hurt. And this one, look at this. That's the kind of stuff they pull. Watch it. Did you see that? She's got a little manure on her rear end. She might have eaten something different, or that hay falling on me, or she might be too lazy to get up. Sometimes they'll do that. That one looks good, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Watch out. Watch out. These show cattle is the worst because you can just push on them and they won't move. Other ones you can look at and they'll run away sometimes, but these are stupid, as you can see. Get out of there. Get out of there. Go on. Look at her. Get out. Get out. I'm just gonna bend you over and get stuck. And look, she don't care. Get out of there. Look at the being the bad influence over here. Get out. I bet you I can touch her and she'll go. Now, go with your friend. I'm gonna twist your tail. They don't like you twisting the tail like that. Go on. You better get close to them too, they might kick you. Get, go. Okay. Now we gotta put this over without poking anybody in the eyeball. Or the brisket, that one's wanting to get poked in the brisket. Watch out. Watch out. You value your eyes, watch out. All right, success. Ideally, we would heat this up, but I don't have a way to do it, so we're gonna do it caveman style. And I ain't strong enough, caveman. As stupid as it is, we're gonna try plan number 2. We're gonna go lay it in the driveway and run over it with the truck. You know how dumb this is. Slow. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. You're going to bend it the other way. Keep going. Whoa. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Good job. Okay. It worked. We're putting it back on, and now we're going to meet the guy probably about 3 to 5 minutes late. So I pull up to sell the truck, and I look back, and I've snagged the hydraulic line on the way to sell it, man. The thing's leaking. And luckily, the guy was reasonable, and he's like, oh yeah, I see it right there, but I'm gonna replace this line. And it looks like it's probably 2 foot long. I don't know what happened. But it's got a leak right there. And I don't know if it just hit that exhaust and burnt or what it did, but it's definitely leaking. So let's go in here and see if we can find some hydraulic line. They've got 1/4 inch and they've got something else over here we're fixing to see. And hopefully it's something that's on the truck. So you've also got to see if you got the fittings.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's
okay.
What makes everything difficult.
What's that?
It's just, it's a threaded
Well, I hope not.
screw on.
She didn't send you.
Hopefully it's one like that.
Let me, if you've got a wrench, I'll go get it off the truck.
1/4 inch line. That's gonna be at number 4, yeah.
Okay.
If, depending on how long it is, I don't.
All right. It stands up. It's kind of nerve-wracking being under here, even with the stand up. But what is that? That is a 19. There's another 19. Well, it's got the fluid in it, don't it? What a disaster, man. Look at this. EPA's gonna get me. I didn't even think there was that much fluid left in the thing, the way it was spewing out earlier. And where's it connect to down here? right, there it is. Comes back here to the cylinder. Look at that. I'm actually embarrassed. Okay. Is that hot? Yes. Can you see it right there? Now we're gonna cut our zip ties and pray like the dickens that they've got this thing. There it is. I think it's the right ones. He's on a phone call. We're gonna check and see if he's got them. That worked.
4, 721 or 731. Let's see here. 733. 721. Here's where it says you gotta have like 6 hands. As I said, I feel like you gotta have 6 hands. That says 450.
What is that? What is that doing?
That's the pressure. It crimps the.
Okay.
And if you notice on here, if you look on this right here, it says approximate setting.
Okay.
It don't say this is what you use, so it's kind of a.
Okay.
And both of those are number 4 fitting, so it's anywhere from 450 to 882. So I like kind of going in the middle.
Sure.
To make sure it crimps good. I just think it's funny they put on here and they give you all this information of what size and the die and everything like that. When you get over there, this right here goes, well, approximately set it at. I'm like, okay, so everything is dead on the money except whenever you go to push the button. So there you go.
Well, that was a lot less dramatic than I thought it'd be.
Oh yeah, it's kind of a anticlimactic thing there. It's got to.
They had it. Now let's put it back on here. We're gonna start the truck back up and hit the dump, see if it'll dump. Lord willing, it'll dump. All right, everything's in there, it's working good. We're gonna set this down right there. We're gonna get the wrenches. We're gonna get the rest of the wrenches. We're gonna take it back to them. And then we're gonna go home and we're gonna put some hydraulic fluid in this thing. That's the end of today's Vlogmas. Merry Christmas. Come back tomorrow, see what we're doing then. God bless you.